Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, we'll be hearing from shortly. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the Greek freak, but he doesn't want to limit himself to any country. He said that family members have told me I can't be the face of the league because I'm not American. But, man, if I can't do it being me, then I don't want to be the face of the league. I know where I came from, what me and my family have been through, and it's something I take pride in. Kevin?
Well said, David. Wonderful story. Thank you. A moment now to check out some numbers for DeAnthony Melton.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis and Portis, the lengthy post pair for him. Holiday out there with Allen, and it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Grizzlies, Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then there's John Morant. Then it's Brooks, and it's Bane in at the 2 spot. And Greg, as we near the end of the regular season, some call these the dog days of the year. Winning teams ready for the playoffs, and the lottery teams sometimes ready to call it a day.
Well, a lot of teams still have something to play for, whether it's fighting to make the playoffs or seeding. These games do count. And Holiday just does so much on the floor, but for me, defense is his #1 attribute. He's arguably the best perimeter defender in the league.
Both free throws good from Drew Holiday. Holiday, an elite defender, Greg, as you said, makes life difficult for opposing guards.
And he does a great job of playing D with his feet. Comes up with some blocks and steals each game as well. Never gets lost on a play.
Morant against Holiday. Kicks it down to Middleton. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
I mean, a tremendous all-around talent. Drew Holiday keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Bane, no good. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. It's a 3-point game. Come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
I mean, in the modern era, you have to be able to stretch the floor or you're going to struggle.
Reason why, that opens up driving lanes. Makes it dangerous for teams to W in the post. The offense becomes more dynamic.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Morant passes to Bane. Now Jackson. Adams outside. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Just 5 on the clock to stop the run, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Good athlete, 37-inch vertical. Brooks aggressive above the rim.
Holiday surveying the floor. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing over Jackson. And the shot falls short this time. Looking at Memphis, they took the win in their last game against Milwaukee.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Middleton against Brooks. Here's Bane. Adams dishes to Brooks. Over Middleton. And that one goes long. Bucks leading by 5. Right side Holiday. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. Nails the close-range fadeaway jumper. And it's 6 points for Giannis.
And I can't think of a higher percentage look than that. Giannis, one of the best ever working inside.
Here's Morant. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Down low. Lets it go from 11. Middleton can't get it to go. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. They trail by 7. Pass to Morant. Elbow shot is on the way. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And the urgency on Middleton's drive is terrific. The defense seems powerless to stop it.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
And last season, Middleton adding to his game. Played more of a playmaking role. Great assist numbers for him.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the West is stacking up. You look at Memphis, they're second in the conference and looking to finish strong heading into the playoffs.
And when you look at Memphis, they're well above the position they were expected to be in at this stage. Now the question becomes, can they keep it up in the playoffs?
Yeah, it's a whole different ball game in the postseason. And to be honest, I'm not quite sure how well suited they are for playoff basketball, but we will find out soon enough.
Here's Nora. The Grizzlies making the shot. Now the pass to Middleton. Over Anderson. And again, it's Milwaukee converted.
Nice. A mid-range jumper by Middleton. I didn't know guys were allowed to take that shot anymore.
Pass to Melton. Back to Jones. Here's the teardrop. Lopez with the block.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
And Milwaukee has possession. Brandon Clark missing his last shot. Holiday against Jones. Yep, that one goes.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Clark kicks to Melton. The rebound by the Bucks.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Middleton the pass to Lopez. Jones against Holiday. Pass to Middleton. Over Clark. Middleton can't get it to go.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And so it's Milwaukee looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we'll be right back after this. And now we hear from Giannis, spelling out his key to staying confident.
Yes, I'm going to tell you the secret. Get off social media. That's it. Just spend time with your family, spend time with your teammate, and just come here and do your job. I think you don't second guess yourself. You just go out there and play hard and give everything with the team without thinking about nothing else.
A good way to do it. Tuning out distractions. That makes sense.
And it can be harder than ever nowadays. Engaging with fans and the media can be a positive, but you gotta focus on what matters most.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Memphis, Kyle Anderson is out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Williams. Then it's Jones. And it's Conchar in at the shooting guard. Here's Holiday. Tyus Jones picking up that last basket. No good on that one. To the inside. Here's Williams. The rebound by Middleton. Middleton's got 4 rebounds in this game. On the wing, Holiday. Pass to Lopez. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes in your mind those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And Brook Lopez, such a great complimentary player, Greg, fits right in with this team.
And he gives you good scoring with great efficiency. Very low turnover numbers. Everything you want from a role player.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Let's look at the stats for Jackson. Since the break, he's come back strong, really making his presence felt. Averaging 15 points a game, over 2.5 blocks, and 5 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
Now here's Morant, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. Here's Payne. The shot misses. Now the Bucks take it the other way.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Bucks leading by 11. Allen outside. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Now here's Brooks. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Morant outside. The pass to Bain. Lets it go. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Bucks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Matthews passes to Ibaka. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Serge Ibaka, not the player he used to be, but he still has great touch on his shot. Doesn't have that same explosive step, but he's still good.
The Bucks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
And when he was younger, Ibaka was one of the more athletic players in our league.
Totally agree, and we have to give credit to Ibaka for adjusting his game. He's changed how he's played as he's lost a little burst. It's allowed him, though, to be a great contributor late in his career.
And both free throws good for Serge Ibaka.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Morant against Holiday. Here's Brooks. Here's Adams. Ibaka with some nice D.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
They push it up 4 on 3. Bain passes to Brooks. Out left to the wing.
Right here.
Matthews against Morant. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And a lot of attention on Antetokounmpo's offense, but don't sleep on the D. He can defend every part of the court and does it with intensity.
And the Bucks making a change here. Portis is checked in. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Ball's knocked loose, and they'll get another chance. Adams against Portis. Just 5 to shoot to end the cold streak, and it's Morant missing.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And Portis throws it down.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And a lot of that was game plan, putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
They understood what the defense was trying to take away and game planned a great strategy to take advantage of it.
Anthony Melton. He's checked in for Bain. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Wara checked in. Here's Adams. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Melton passes to Adams. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
You got to bring more than that to stop Steven Adams. Using that strength to fight through contact.
Antetokounmpo against Jackson. And the rejection by Jackson. Passes it to Morant. into the lane. It's blocked. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Justin Morrow. And the rejection by Jackson. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Morant kicks to Brooks. Six to shoot. Misses off the left iron. Bucks leading by 15. Here's Allen. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Outside Matthews. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Over Jackson. Antetokounmpo, no good. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Memphis. 15-point game. Teardrop shot. That shot misses. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Back to Antetokounmpo. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the half. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
In 2020, a special year for Giannis, winning MVP and Defensive Player of the Year, then signing a Supermax extension worth over $200 million.
He's off on the second. And Lopez gets it to go.
Whatever drawbacks Lopez may have, scoring in the post isn't one of them. He is a nightmare for opposing defenses to deal with down low.
And the basket by Jones.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort and he brings the energy.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Mike. Stout effort defensively in the first half. What did you do to limit them?
Just think our activity on the ball, we got to try and keep it in front of them.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson. Milwaukee came out looking very confident. Tenacious on both ends of the floor, they took command early with a 13-2 run. They were able to string together a nice set of offensive plays to finish the quarter, making their last 4 shots. Then in quarter number 2, they actually increased their intensity. That's all for now.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
And I can't wait to see what he has in store during this second half. Some of those jams were downright absurd.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. And forward, they have Middleton and Giannis. Allen is out there with Holiday. And it's Portis in at the center position.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
To the middle. Here's Giannis. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Giannis has got 13 points.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
And Greg, Giannis is such a handful on the offensive end. You know, teams have no choice but to foul him.
And it is hard because Giannis knows how to create contact. And refs have started to give him the benefit of the doubt. He'll be getting double-digit free throw attempts for a long time.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Jrue Holiday has been a welcome addition to this Bucks team. Chris Middleton said he just knows how to play the game on and off the ball, how to move without it, how to set guys up. He makes the game easier for everybody. He's made them a lot better. Right?
So you make us, David. Thank you. With stories like that. That kid, that Jrue Holiday, he is a quality kid. Wonderful character, terrific player. Bane with the bucket.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only one miss in 5 attempts.
Allen outside. Pass to Middleton. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Middleton against Brooks. Middleton the pass to Antetokounmpo. From deep three-point range, but Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got his 4th rebound in this one. And stolen by Portis. One-on-one here. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 15. Jackson kicks to Adams. A 3 from Morant. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
Serge Ibaka.
Middleton against Brooks. Back to Middleton. Shot clock at 6. Out to Ibaka. Fires the 3. They shoot again. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim. He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
And the Bucks miss again. Grizzlies have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Morant finds Jackson. Back to Morant. The Grizzlies with another miss.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Allen passes to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've gotta be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Clark, he's